So I got the Foxwell scanner from Amazon. So you don't have turn on button because you just connect it to the port ODB of the car and it's gonna turn on automatically. Then of course you need to be on with the car. I turn off the AC. We're gonna have to work on this guy, the parking, because and also the service alarm. So I just bought this because with my other one that I have from Arbor Freight, it's not working. Probably because the car is too new and whatever. Okay, so here update. This is not touchscreen actually. This guy costs $280. Well, anyway. So you can do it only through Wi-Fi. Okay, I just wanted to know. I'm not gonna do update now. First I want to see if I can connect to my car or not. So what I do, I think is a maintenance guy. EPB, electric parking brake. Okay. You have to select the vehicle, so it doesn't select automatically. And this, it doesn't help me because I thought it was connecting automatically. Communicating with the vehicle. Let's see. What happened? 50%. I really need to change my brake pads and I cannot find this function. Please check whether operation can search. Beautiful. Okay, so it's not really working like that. Let's try with auto win, automatic read. Maybe if it can recognize the car automatically, then it's gonna be easier. For some reason I didn't read the instruction because I really need it. I just got it now and I want to do the job today. Okay, good. So I want to see if this one is gonna retract my brake EPS parking brake. If not, I have to do it with the battery and I don't have a battery now, so I have to go buy something. Brakes, let's see, everything is here. So engine, suspension, yeah, I think it's brake. Brakes, boom, nothing happened. What? Hello? I think I have to work a little bit with this guy before doing anything, but I just wonder if diagnostic region America, vehicle Nissan. There's no Nissan. Doing demo, so I cannot do this probably. So let's try with the maintenance again. Now that I have the car selected, let's see if it works or not. I think with these scanning systems it's really difficult to find one that works unless you get the $1,000 one. Everything else is kind of strange. Let's see. Okay, so now I have the car selected, right? Or not? Let's do it again. I think I'm not gonna do anything with this today, so I have to find a battery to retract my piston. Okay, control modules. Oh, that's a quick scan, but quick scan is for the alarm. I don't have any error or alarm. I just need to see. You see, when you hit brake, it goes back to the main. So it's probably not gonna do anything, I guess. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to find a battery, because this guy doesn't do absolutely anything. It's better the one I had before. The problem is that the one I had before was not doing anything because the software is probably kind of old, and I don't know why when you do electric parking brake it already has the car in memory, why it keeps asking me which car it is. Anyway, nothing happened here. I already tried these 3 times and I know already what's the story. Okay, so let me do oil reset. Let's see if the oil reset works, because maybe it's just a question of updating. That's what I'm gonna do right now. But if it doesn't even do the oil, because this car is pretty new, so you know, with the new car, that's always the problem, that you need to have the software super updated. And this is a 2023, so I believe it's too new for, even the other scanner was working only with the older model, like 2019, 2017, but not with the 2020, 2023. Okay, here it looks like it's doing something. System scanning, menu scanning. Let's see if I can at least reset my service due now, because I cannot do that because I have those buttons broken. But I did the oil change, so I just want to reset that if I can. Not because it's doing anything special, it's just bothering me. Because this button is something else I have to do, but I'm waiting to see if I can safely deactivate the ABS. The airbag, sorry, because I don't want the airbag explode in my face. So that's another job I'm gonna do. I already bought the buttons, and I've seen there are only clips in the back to disconnect that, but I'm not sure about how to make sure that the power is safely disconnected, except for, you know, turning off disconnecting the battery, but I don't know if it is enough. Let's see what it's doing here. Now the car is gonna turn off and this guy is still looking for transmission, communication. And I think this scanner is not really good. I mean, the other one I had with the ZR15 Arbor Freight, it was working fine, very fast, also with the old, but only with the old cars. With this car, it says that it cannot communicate. So that's why I try to buy a quick scanner as soon as possible to be able to do the job. But I think this time I'm gonna do the job with the old way. I just have to find some connectors and make my car work again, because you can do 12 volts, probably even 9 volts battery. You can retract the piston like that probably, but I want to do it in a way that I have the connector safely inserted and I don't make any shorts on the battery or on the brake, and then after I have to change the brake too. And I cannot find any good connector right now. I was looking for a spade connector, but this guy is still communicating. The car is still on, but it's still not doing anything. Let's see what is gonna happen. If not, I just go buy some spades. I think I'm gonna return this. It's not doing anything. I mean, you can recognize the car, but then when you go in, it doesn't do anything. It means that it's not gonna work. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go try to do the update and see if something improves. But I don't have any hope on this. Also because it cannot take so long. Okay, let's disconnect it and let's go do the update and see what happened again. Okay, if you have to update, connect it to the computer, it's gonna power. Go to update, press, and go check your Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is this TP-Link, and I'm gonna enter the password and then show it to you. 1 second. Okay, so basically when it connects, because this one connects to the Wi-Fi, it gets the power from the computer, but it doesn't need to download anything probably on the computer. So you just go here, you're gonna do update, it's gonna refresh. Let me see the instruction. I believe I have to make an account, but let's see what happened here. App, Fox, Albert, Acura, BMW. Update. Oh, probably he has to download everything before starting. I actually don't want the Maserati, because how do I need the Maybach? I'm never gonna have a Maybach. I'm never gonna have a Maserati. I'm never gonna have a Maruti. I'm never gonna have a Linko. I'm never gonna have a Mazda China. Mercedes maybe, who knows, but I'm never gonna have a Lancia because they don't make it anymore. Carri, what is Carri? Jaguar, Jeco, Jetour, those are all Chinese brand. Isuzu, I don't think so. Infiniti maybe, Hyundai One, Emit, GTR, no. Just because I don't know if I have enough GMC China, no. Enough memory for the EU, for China, for the EU. Fiat, I don't think so. Maybe one day I'm gonna have a Fiat. DS Nissan, Denza, DF Nissan maybe. DS is the French, no, Dacia, Crown. See, Citroen, I'm not gonna have a Citroen. I mean, in case I just download it again. Sherry also, Guangzhou, CC, Chinese, Suzuki, nothing. BYD, never. Chang'an, never. Brill, BMW, nothing. Alpha, you never know. Fox 500, I don't know what is that. It's probably just... Let's see if I have at least a Nissan. That is the one I need. Ocean, I don't think so. Peugeot, I don't think so. Opel, it doesn't exist anymore. Nissan, I need it. Mini, you never know. Porsche, never gonna buy a Porsche, but leave it there because it may be connected. Rolls Royce, I'm never gonna buy. Samsung, they also make cars. Sean, maybe. Sprinter, maybe. Subaru, Suzuki, Suzuka, Vauxhall, Volvo, Aston Martin, Audi, latest. Oh, this one I already updated then. I don't know. Latest ABS service. Let's put this. I don't know what that means. BRT, DPF, electric parking brake, injector, oil reset. So those are all separate. SAS, TPS, how to win. So those are probably all updated. So it means that in my case, by Chansu, what is that? In my case, it's not gonna win. It's not gonna work. Those are more cars. but I don't need. This guy is a kind of strange. A young Tesla, Volkswagen China. That's it. Let's do update. Selected. Okay. Let's see how long it's gonna take. I don't want to leave the video on, but I'm gonna let you know. Oh, okay. Super fast. So let's go back to the car and see what happened, but I think this was already updated, so nothing happened. Well, I don't know. If I have to tell you, this scanner, it doesn't really give me too much hope. Test. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is the test that it does. Beautiful. Let me try one more time. Even though I just give up with this scanner and I just go to look for my battery to power the brake piston. Okay, so I went back here and this time I selected for a quick scan instead of just going to check the single devices, so the modules. Let's see if doing the scanning maybe after works. I don't know. For now it's just scanning everything. Of course I'm not gonna have any fault because I don't have any alarm, any error. I'm just doing this because I need to change the rear brake pads and I want to retract the cylinder for the brake without using any battery. I mean, I can use a battery, but I don't have a good connector and I don't want to make any shorts or whatsoever. So I was trying to use the scanner, but I believe I'm gonna do it with the battery because at this point this scanner is not gonna work. It's just giving me a very hard time. Probably if I would have done that with the battery, I would have already finished. But that's what it is. I always try to make it the best way, but sometimes the best way is not the easiest. And I can do it either with a Milwaukee battery that is a 12 volts or with the 9-volt battery, like the one for the smoke sensors. Should be fine. That's probably what I'm gonna try to do right now. Well, this scanner probably works, but it's very slow. You can tell. I mean, what the hell you have to do? There's nothing in this car, so it should go really, really fast. Instead, it's taking forever. And now it's gonna find some fault, believe me. I didn't have any fault, and now I'm gonna have it. Please, go quick. That I don't have time. I need to change the brake pads because I need to go. And I'm pretty sure I have those spades somewhere, but I have so much stuff that it's probably faster if I go to the store and buy it than looking into my thousands of boxes that I have. Okay, so this is what it gives me at the end of all the procedure. It lasted probably 20 minutes. All the procedure that I did for the erase of the oil alarm that I have. And I think this scanner is not communicating with this type of cars. That's what I think.